with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Whoa, won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets around him. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down, Minnesota.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Vikings first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Vikings. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 4 yards out, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Pulls it in at the 13. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he will have the Bears first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll set up a throw. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Yeah, it's on.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
10-10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of see.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 27, that ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
That's the score.
What's good on the extra point? And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
10 yards there to start the drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll run on first down. Crockett, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The pass forced to the ground and incomplete. It's now.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's really putting together a spectacular season. That interception, number 11 now on the year.
And I know we're all taught that 7 is a lucky number. I'd say 11 is for him, huh? No doubt about it.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Vikings first
now on first down. He'll drop to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Another big play here as they strike for 31. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bears.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They'll start with the option. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Come on now. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
There goes Green. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Crockett And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
45-yard line.
On 3rd down, Crockett. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the
3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, good move. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room.
At the 21-yard
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
8-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The kicker on for the...
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Check. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
34-yard line.
On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the 2nd up in Seattle. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And early on, the driver's seat belongs to the Seahawks. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's third down. Third and
now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll set up to throw. And Huff reels it in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 8 yards out, and the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Bears 16.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check, check. Watch the pass.
60 They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
That's trash. 48 for Mike. Man, I got you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
The 39-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And now Cooper slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 42. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Green with a catch left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 10 more there and another first down.
Another Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 20.
They run the option here on first and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Steps away. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Doug Marrone, with a play clock almost out, says, let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. The throw here to Andrews, is the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And Green with a catch left side. And some room to maneuver. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Danielle Hunter in there for the sack. And he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year.
At the Vikings 17-yard line.
And now here is another interception. Picked off with great anticipation. He's got daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete here.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I couldn't understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Going to throw right side here, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Complete.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Check 52. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. A first down carry for Barkley. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 44. Mike.
Riggs. Hurry. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now the extra point.
Point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Vikings 75, Bears 16.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. pulls it in at the 13. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because... is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 43. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
82, Bears 16.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Bears on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll escape to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
79 Bronco.
Mike's Bobo. 44.
43.
Check.
Cowboy 80. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Switch up.
Flushed out right. Completes it right side to Cooper. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
Brought down behind.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to rip. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
19 tight. 19 tight.
48 month.
Hurt. We got this.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Pulls it in at the 13. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Kamara with a run on 1st down, but he's fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage there. No gain. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you've got to imagine the celebration is already well underway. Smiles on that sideline. Still a little time left, but 16-0 appears to almost be a certainty now. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Number 31.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Today's final score.